Okay, this is I think it's an episode, it's communication breakdown. Now, let's see what we got to do.
We're here, Captain. The USS Khitomer is dead ahead, and the Renown is beside us. Our orders are to make contact with the Khitomer and find out why they've not responded to our hails.
Very good, set across for the Khitomer. Looks like another Sovereign class. Well, it's a Noble class, I guess. Let's get for the static, boost the signal.
Yes, sir. I will require approximately 15 seconds to make the necessary adjustments.
Understood.
Ah, Captain Volog. Captain Taggart? What are you both doing here?
Now Captain Target, sir. I'm in command of the Apache. Captain Lavok ordered me to come with him to your location.
Always good to follow the orders of your superior officers.
Do you know what happened with your communications?
These cadets were the unfortunate victims of a Klingon ambush. Captain Taggart is dead, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Renown was escorting them back to Earth space dock, but when we could not raise the Khitomer, I deemed it imperative to alter our course and assess the situation. Captain Yim, what is your status?
I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system, and if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies.
Sorry, I had to correct my knuckles there.
With data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action. The Renown has the largest science team, so I recommend we send our data there for analysis. Any questions?
No questions, sir. I'm confident that my crew is up for the task.
You're quite confident for a cadet. You remind me a bit of myself when I was an ensign. Of course, I wasn't commanding a ship back then. Let's see how you perform before you start claiming that chair full-time.
Understood. That's a collection. Wait, where am I going?
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
I wonder what it is.
Khitomer here. Are you seeing the same gamma radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
We saw the same issue. How can we improve our findings?
My Chief Science Officer, Commander Davis, suggests that performing a reverse tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scans and then report back.
Understood.
Deflector dish is realigned for reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir. Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The board!
Ship is under.
Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. All life forms will be assimilated.
Zachary Quinto!
Assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
Emergency medical hologram, give me a situation report.
The Khitomer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
Can you hold that on your own? We have problems of our own to deal with.
I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
Someone should be Someone must have activated the EMH from the bridge.
A notable observation. If the bridge was damaged in the Borg attack, Captain Yim may have activated the EMH to alert us. The Borg have not been seen in the Alpha Quadrant in decades. Their arrival cannot simply be a coincidence. However, I hesitate to speculate without the full data from all of the probes.
What do you need us to do?
I will send teams to aid the Khitomer. You will have to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here. You must also inform me if you or your crew are unable to continue. The Borg evoke a strong emotional response that can rattle even trained Starfleet officers. A crew of cadets that have already survived a Klingon attack may be unable to cope.
I trust my crew will get the job done. What do we have to do now?
Please transmit the data so we may begin our analysis. We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now.
What's the status of the Khitomer?
Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Khitomer. Why do you ask?
We can use the Khitomer to help analyze with data?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Agreed. We had the Renown to analyze the data we accumulated in the system.
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
See what we can determine.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. Prepare your ship for combat.
They're firing. I need help.
Full power to shields.
More Borg! I don't know if we're ready for this.
There must be an armada out here somewhere. That's actually, like, my best guess they'll be at the Vega system. Well, this is actually the first time I played Stowe in years, so, no, not years, months, sorry. So, I don't even know. But the original tutorial, like, had the Vega system, you know? Jesus Christ, my mouse! Admiral Janeway, oh yes, Voyager. What does he mean by that?
Starfleet officers, you are prepared for this.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's invasion force.
Oh,
We're
fudge.
outnumbered. There's no way we can.
The Borg are departing, most likely for a more strategic target. Direct your fire at the remaining sphere. Focus your fire. We shall prevail.
Right, we need it. I knew we were going to be heading to Vega. I knew it.
Here is the situation as we see it. The Borg are using the Pollock system as a staging area for a larger invasion. Long-range sensors are already detecting warp signatures. The most likely target for a first strike is the Vega system. There is a civilian colony there, and if the Borg could take it by surprise, they would have large numbers of new drones at their disposal.
Right, we should see what the Khitomer is up to.
The Khitomer was badly damaged, and there are many casualties. Captain Yim is gravely injured, but he will recover. We are still working on triage and restoring the Khitomer's critical systems. This leads me to our next course of action.
Yes.
You must go to the Vega colony and warn them that the Borg are coming. The Renown is better equipped to hold off further Borg attacks and assist the Khitomer. It is logical for us to remain here. We will delay the collective, but you must warn the colonists at Vega.
We must hold the Borg over. You can stop the Borg.
This is not a matter of can, Cadet. It is a matter of must. We must buy you as much time as possible. Once we are no longer in a position to help, we will stage a tactical retreat. You should have enough time to warn the
Jesus.
colony.
Sorry.
I will attempt to summon additional ships to assist, but you cannot wait for them to arrive.